Sorry for that, Sister Chris. Thank God for my salvation. Thank God for being here tonight. All I can say is that God truly blessed me and my wife with a very healthy, beautiful, remarkable son. He was born yesterday at 7 a.m.
Amen. Praise God.
All I can say, saints, it truly does pay to serve God.
Amen.
It really does. It's really an experience that. It's really an experience that's kind of like, it's so overwhelming, so it's a blessing, y'all. You know, I don't want to go too much detail because I told my wife that this is hers, this is her testimony. But I'm just giving my testimony. But you know, the song that we sung, in the midst of it all, I should stand and not fall, and in Him I stand complete. You know, in that song, you know, during that time, you know, the doctors, the nurses, all came against us. Tried to pull us in the corner. And I thank God, amen, for my experience. I thank God for my faith. I thank God that I truly can say that I am standing on a foundation of God. You know, my wife, man, I truly commend her so much. She's so strong. And you know, I appreciate Sister Alicia too. It's me and Alicia, she was the road dog. She was with us the whole way. You know, she was like, you know, when the doctors was coming against her, you know what I mean? You know, she was pulling in and she was taking over. I'm like, okay, I'll let Alicia go. Then she said, husband, you need to jump in. So I jumped in, you know, and I just, you know, but I truly thank God, you know, for blessing my wife. You know, my wife, she's so strong, and you know, one thing I can truly say, seeing her go through that pain and taking it the way she did, you know, as a man, you know, for someone that you care about so much, and someone that you love so much, you see them go through that pain, it's just like you want to. It's like there's nothing you can do for them during that season. But I was like, man, you know what? But I'm so thankful that I know I can get on my hands and my knees and I can pray to God. And I'm trying to tell you, saints, we were praying, you know, despite what the doctors or the physician, what all of them were saying. They were saying that she needs to get an IV, you can lose a baby. And it was just like, you know what? Forget it's the peace that, you know, the peace that we had. And, you know, it got to the point where we had to leave the hospital, and you know, everybody came against us, the pediatrician, the physician, all of them came in there trying to stop us from going, but we was just like, look, we gotta go. We left, we went to go get prayer from Brother Hampton, we went back to her mom's house, we were on our knees praying, and then her contractions started to build more and more and more. We got back to the hospital, we was like, hold on, babe, we ain't gonna go in this hospital until you feel the urge to push. We were in the parking lot for an hour, and then I'm trying to tell you, my wife, she's a soldier, man, I'm trying to tell you. We were in the parking lot for an hour. She's like, oh, she just didn't have the urge to go back in there. We got in the hospital. The physician came at us so hard. He was so disrespectful. And I'm trying to tell you, saints, if it wasn't for my sanctification, I probably would have sat and I probably would have lost my mind. It got to the point where I had to pull him out to the hallway. I was like, man, you disturbing the peace. You don't understand. We from the Church of God. I had to go down the line, and then, you know, he said, I had to tell him, you know, he kept on trying. He was being disrespectful to my wife. He was being disrespectful to Alicia. But saints of God, I'm thankful that God still, the victory was still won. God bless us with a healthy son. I'm thankful that, you know, that for the support of the saints and their prayers. And saints of God, I'm trying to tell you, it really does pay to serve God. And I see that little boy, all I can do was thank God. Thank you so much for your prayers. I'm going to ask that you just continue to hold us up, you know, and, you know, she's at the hospital, she's resting. I had to beg him, can I please come to service tonight? You know, but, you know, I just ask you to continue to pray for her. Like I said, I really commend my wife. She is such a soldier, man. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, she is a soldier, saints, and I appreciate it.
Well, praise God.
He is Antoine Maurice Breeedlove Jr. He was born August 9th, 2015, and he weighed in at 5 pounds and 14 ounces. He was 3 weeks early, but he just made it to a point where he was, what they say he was?
Not a premature baby?
Not yet. He made it. He was at the point where he is full term. So he is a healthy little boy. He's up there eating and knobbing and going for it right now. So, hold him up. Appreciate you, Saints.